Hi everyone. So real life, I have a sleeping toddler and a foster baby we just got last night, an infant. So they're both napping. So this could be a 10-minute, 5 minutes, 15-minute workout. But for all those busy mamas or people out there, let's get it in. So you need a small Pilates ball for today's workout and option for 1 or 2 sets of weights. You could go with a heavy and a light or just 1 set. Okay, so bring your equipment to your space, wherever that is in your house where you have a little bit of room. Let's take our ball. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, press it in front. Press into your ball. March it right and left. March it right and left. And then start to raise your ball and pull it down and down. Exhale on the in, down, and down. Start to twist side to side. We just want to warm up our body a little bit before we get into our weights. For 4, 3, 2, take the ball between your upper and inner thighs, squeeze it together, sink it lower and lift, lower and lift. Inhale and exhale, engaging your glutes at the top, keeping your knees behind your toes. Hold this next one at the bottom, hold it down and pulse it in. Exhale and exhale. Pulse it together. Just for 4, 3, 2, hold it low. Heels go lift and lower. Heels lift and lower. Exhale and inhale. Up and down. You can always do 1 heel at a time. So we're squeezing on the ball to help us engage those inner thighs. And your head is being pulled away from your hips. One neutral long spine. Hold this next one at the top and just squeeze the ball. Exhale and squeeze. Inhale, release. Squeeze, release. Exhale and inhale. Heels can be down or lifted. Just for 4, 3, 2, take the ball out, step out wide, toes point towards the corners of the room, like 45 degrees. Sink down low. Hold the ball, just pulse it down. Pressing on the ball to help activate your core. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Make sure you're breathing. From here, full range, take it lower and lift, lower and lift, down and up. Hold this next one in the center. Heel lift, right and left, right and left. Both heels lift now. Pulse it down and down. Exhale and exhale for 4, 3, 2. Go ahead. Walk your feet in center. Keep a bend. Take the ball between your upper and inner thighs. If you have 2 sets of weights, we'll start with our heavy weights. We'll hinge forward and we'll do palms face our knees, wide arm rows. It's lift and lower, lift and lower. So we're sinking low, but we're lighting our toes. So maybe you take up your toes, the weight is in your heels, bending in the knees, squeezing that ball together to protect our pelvic floor. Our deep core is engaged. Inhale and exhale. Always making sure we're breathing. We'll hold this next one at the top and we'll just squeeze those shoulder blades together like someone's pinching a pencil between our shoulder blades. We're trying to squeeze it back there. 4, 3, 2, drop it down, palm space in, narrow rows, back and forth, back and forth. Inhale, exhale, squeezing your elbows past your side. We'll hold this next one at the top, so your elbows are squeezing behind, and then we'll just pulse it on, small little pulses. Just for 4, 3, 2, hinge up, stack your shoulders over your hips. From here, bend, extend our hammer curls. Always exhaling on exertion. Belly button is lifted up and in. We're still bending in our knees and squeezing the ball with our inner thighs. Hold this next one halfway. Take it side and center, side and center. This next one we're going to hold on the side, bend, extend, bend, extend. So working those biceps, hinging from our elbows. At any time, you can lighten your weights or drop your weights if you need to, no problem. Hold this next one halfway, flip your palms up and keep going. Up and down, full range, wide arm bicep curls. Last 3, 2, last 1. Go ahead, set those down, bring the ball back to center, sink it low in that wide second position, pass the ball under and over, pass it under and over. So you're just pulsing your legs up and down to help with that lift and lower. But we're not hinging forward. We're keeping our shoulders stacked over our hips. Maybe we sink a little lower every time. We'll do one more set of weight work, some core, and then we'll be done and back to our busy lives because that's real life. But we moved our bodies today and that's all that matters. Okay, come back to center. Take the ball back between our upper and our thighs. Pick up your lighter weights if you have 2 sets. Let's go ahead, bring our hands to our hips. Bend our knees, hinge forward. 90-degree bend in our elbows. From here, extend and bend. Keep it in that back half. Hips and back. Hips and back. So we're coming to center our triceps here. Hold this next one at the back and then pulse it to the sky. Now we'll do a pulse, pulse, hold. Pulse, pulse, hold. Maybe you come up onto your toes. Maybe you sink lower from your hips, hinge forward. Make sure you're breathing, engaging your core as you pulse, pulse, and hold. Just for 4, 3, 2. Last one, as high as you can. Hold it up for 4, 3, 2. Swing those arms up and through. Shoulder raises, lower and lift. Palm space down and up. Palm space in, down and up. Palm space down, down and up. So just alternating that grip. Exhaling on the lift. Hold this next one at the top, palm space down. Or take it out to the side and back to center. Exhale to the side, inhale center. Make sure we have that slight bend in our knees. We're squeezing on the ball, engaging our glutes. Hold this next one to the side. Just 1 inch down, 1 inch up, 1 inch down, 1 inch up. Just for 4, 3, 2. Let's go set those down to the side. We're going to come down onto all fours. Take the ball behind our right knee. We'll do a little glutes actually before we do our core. Press down through your hands. Stack your hips over your knees, shoulders over wrists. Hover the right knee. Pulse it to the sky. Try to keep our hips in line, not opening the right hip to the side. Make sure you're breathing. From here, hold it up. Just squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Four, 3, 2. Keep the squeeze. Take it out to the side. Back, cross behind. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, cross behind with cup. So this is good to build all those small muscles that protect our pelvic floor. A little bit of hip mobility. Hold this next one up at the side. Rotate down and up. Down and up. Exhale and inhale. 4, 3, 2. Go ahead, switch sides. You don't have to turn around. I'm going to just so you can see me. Ball behind the left knee. Press down to your hands. Belly button is up and in. Lift that left knee up. Pulse it to the sky. Keep that left hip in line with right hip. Gaze is down between your hands at the mat. Stacking your shoulders over your wrists. Pressing through your shoulder blades. Belly button up and in. Hold this next one at the top. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Just for 4, 3, 2. Take it up to the side. Back, cross behind. Exhale up to the side. Inhale, back behind. Exhale up and over. Inhale, back behind. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, back behind. Always exhaling when we lift. Hold this next one out to the side. Inhale me down, exhale me up. External, internal rotation. For 4, 3, 2. Stretch it back. Let's come onto our backs. Take the ball between our feet. Reverse tabletop. Knees stack. So you can see me. Knees stack over our hips. I'm going to lower my camera a little bit. There we go. So you're in that reverse tabletop. Make sure your knees are over your hips or in front. From here, extend it long, bend it back. Extend it long, bend it back. You can always take your palms face up. Maybe you hover your shoulders. Hold this next one on the out. Pulse it down and out. Inhale and exhale. So your back can be down or your shoulder blades can be lifted. And your knees could be bent as well as you exhale and inhale, making sure belly button is up and in, lower back pressing against the mat. Hold this next one on the extension. Take the ball on top of your left leg. Walk it down, up and up. So your right toes are walking the ball down. Exhale, lifting it up. Hold this next one halfway. Leg lowers and lifts. Inhale and exhale, down and up. No one's crying yet. It's amazing. Hold this next one at the bottom for 4, 3, 2. Go ahead, switch sides. Left foot on top of right. Right leg's extended. Walk the ball down and up. And the right leg can be as low or as high as you want. Wherever you feel that lower core turn on, try to hold that right leg there. Inhale down, exhale out. Hold this next one halfway. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. 4, 3, 2. Static hold. Just for 4, 3, 2. Let's finish with some bridges. Fall between the upper inner thighs. Lift your hips to the sky. From here, maybe you take your arms up, or if you have 1 or 2 weights near you, you could place them on your hips. You're going to pulse your hips, pulse your hips. So we're squeezing on that ball, pulsing your hips to the sky. From here, hold it up, just the heels. Lift and lower, lift and lower. And you could always do one heel at a time. Hold this next one at the top. Squeeze, squeeze, pulse, pulse. Squeeze the ball, pulse the hips. Squeeze 2, pulse 2. Squeeze 2, pulse 2. If you're holding that weight, maybe you extend it to the sky. Squeeze, squeeze, pulse, pulse. And we're going to finish with some full range here. So as you lower, your arms go overhead. And then as you exhale, you lift it up back to center. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, belly button to spine. Lift it up. Three more. 2 more. Nice and slow. And then this last one, hold it at the top. Hold it up high, high, high. Static hold, squeezing the ball. Last 4, 3, 2. Release it down. So strong, everyone. Don't forget to get a good stretch in, and thank you for joining me for our quick in-between life mom workout moments. I'm going to try my hardest to get a new one of these up as close to every day as I can, but let's be real life. So have a fabulous day. I love you all. See you next time. Aloha.